Hello, Pentabo. Oh yeah, I saw that update. That was pretty cool that they decided to make that a default thing or a will plan to do it. I'm assuming that's gonna come with the expansion, or are they doing that one early because it's such a small change? I didn't read that closely, but yeah, it seems exciting. Because I always forget to enable it. Usually I do console commands to enable it. It's already in the new update. Ooh, that's really cool then. I figured it was going to be out uh, a while before it was added. But yeah, it's literally just toggling toggling the default state of something, so that's probably not too bad to do early. Very exciting. Let's see. Apparently, I want to expand east and protect outposts. I don't know what outposts it's talking about, but apparently that's what I want to do. So that happens when you don't play for a week because you're sore. I really need to figure out. I want to find another controller game to play. Because, like, you can play Factorio with a controller. I find it incredibly stressful, especially modded Factorio. I would not want to play uh, this with a controller. Base game, maybe, but even then, it's incredibly stressful. Because, like, the game wasn't designed around a controller. Like, it's playable with one, but you can tell it's definitely not, like, made for it. This type of game can work with one if it's designed that way from scratch. It just, wasn't. What kind of game would you want? That is a good question. That is what I'm not sure of. I remember there was that one time I played Celeste, which was fun, but that was a bit too demanding on my thumb. It kind of traded one problem for another because now you just have thumb pain all the time. See, do we need to launch another rocket or something? I don't remember the controls either. Cyberpunk. Ooh. I have thought about some kind of RPG. Titanfall 2. Does that have like is that like I know it used to be like multiplayer focused game, but does it still like have players or do people just play it for the single player campaign now? That's probably not well. So it's not. I, my thumb doesn't need a rest a lot, but like I don't know if you remember when I played Celeste at all, but it's a very like demanding game on one finger and only like one finger. Especially since I use the D-pad. Most of the time, as long as it's just like a normal RPG or shooter, my thumbs are fine. But like that one in particular was very demanding because it puts all the strain on one thumb, which you're like spinning all over the place. It was a bit too fast paced to be great, but like other things, generally not too, generally not a problem. Unless I binge controller games for like 12 hours a day, I usually don't have issues. It's just Celeste after like 2 hours causes issues. Titanfall 2, the campaign. I've been eyeing that game for a while. Maybe I will pick it up next time it's on sale or consider it because it seems fun. I like how actiony the combat is. That's a huge selling point for me. Also, I want to redesign this. But first things first, let's see if we can launch a rocket because I think research idled. Do. Is this full? It's full enough. Yeah, we can send that. We can send this up, right? Yeah, because this ran out of something. I don't know what, but it clearly ran out of something. Wait, did I not see any LDS in that rocket? There's no LDS in there. We're not producing LDS. Oh gosh. Right, we're running out of copper. There's a video you can recommend about the movement in Titanfall called A Love Letter to TF2 Movement. A Love Letter to TF2 Movement. I'm gonna add that to my watch list. Oh, it's short too. That's good. Add to watch later. There we go. It's nice and short. But no, one thing I really like is first person or shooters with movement. Like I find that genre very very cool. I don't know if it's a genre, but like movement based shooters because I like 3D platformers. 2D platformers are hit and miss, but I really like 2D platformers. Yeah, the only thing that kept me from TF2, I think initially it was actually just my computer was not good when the game first came out. So, I couldn't really run it very well. And I haven't like re-examined it since then. Oh wait, no. Oh no, it was way longer ago, back on my old computer. Okay. Hold up. I have to go to the ground first, so I don't forget. Is there anything I need to bring with me? Apparently, I wanted to bring that stuff, and then I'll just bring as many of these as I can. Okay. Launch just seriously, seriously, two rocket fuel short. Okay. So when I first played, I don't know if it was the demo for TF1 or TF2. I really don't know. It was like 6 years ago. It was either right when TF2 came out. It was around right when TF2 came out. So I don't know which one, I tried, but I tried one of them. It seemed really fun, but my old keyboard, it was some Logitech. It was like $100 Logitech keyboard too. So it was very annoying that it was like the same price as like a decent-ish like mechanical keyboard, but it couldn't press W, Shift, and Space at the same time. So imagine trying a game like Titanfall, where you're supposed to run on walls and like do cool jumps and stuff when you can't press those three buttons. It was not fun. Um, it didn't work, and that was also back when I didn't have a controller at all. So yeah, it was a while ago. I didn't get a controller until I started playing Dark Souls. But yeah, I tried one of the Titanfall games and was like, this is terrible because I couldn't wall run or really do anything without extreme, I want to say precision, because I could do it technically if I rolled my fingers in like a very specific way. I don't know if rolled is. So basically, what I used to do is, let's see, can I do anything in this that really demonstrates what I'm doing? Not really. But basically, I would walk straight, hold shift, press space, let go of W, and then tap W real quick. And that would usually trick most games into thinking that I was pressing all three at once, despite my keyboard not letting me. There are some that it didn't work at all, like Warframe that didn't work in, Saints Row that didn't work in. But yeah, I had to do these weird tricks to try to force the game into thinking I was sprinting and jumping at the same time. Now that's not a problem because my keyboard is less bad, but yeah, it was an experience for sure, and I wrote off a lot of games as not being fun because of that, because at the time they weren't. That's awfully close to some of the movement tech. Yeah, but there's a difference in how doing it for like some bonus you can do, or doing it because your keyboard forces you to, and then that means you're not able to do the cool tech either. Like you're forced to do that for basic movement, so you can't do anything above basic movement after that. Like it just doesn't end up working. Yeah, like optionally doing it, not a problem. Like, hey, cool, that gives you something to work for. Being forced to do it, it was would not recommend. So many games are terrible that way. I think I wanted to expand all the way out here actually. I wanted to expand there and then here and then here. Okay, this will be a while, won't it? Yeah, okay. But I was impressed at like how I managed to figure out all these like silly tricks for games. But yeah, I would not recommend playing games that way. If your keyboard is broken like that, just play different genres or use a controller or find like a really cheap like $10 keyboard. Honestly, wouldn't have had those problems. That was annoying. What was annoying to me. Like everyone justified it by saying like, "Oh, it's because it's the cheap keyboard," but it's not. It's just not their gaming brand keyboard. Like that is a very three key rollover is not a significant request. Like that's pretty mild, if you ask me. I don't think it's asking too much for a $100 keyboard, which I know isn't a lot, but like it's also too much to have those kinds of issues. But it's all good now, especially now that I have the backup of controllers. But yeah, I was thinking something like that. Some kind of shooter could be good, especially since those are not like demanding at all. I was also looking like action RPGs because I did play Diablo that one time and that was really fun. And there's another action RPG I really like called Grim Dawn, which I'd like to try. It does have controller support. It's not the best, but it's not bad. The combat is perfectly fine with the controller support. The thing that's just okay when it comes to the controller support is the menus, but most games tend to have pretty bad controller support for menus. They decide they're not important a lot. They're like, you don't need to navigate easily. You can just map things to the mouse and it works. Can I make this work? I don't think I can. It's so close. Like one tile in any direction would work, but doesn't look like it. Yes, maybe it has your keyboard rollover. Are you able to at least press those three keys? Yeah, keyboard rollover in general is very like finicky. Like it's weird which ones work and don't work. I don't know if there's any like I don't know how they work. I mean it's pretty specific to membrane keyboards too, generally. You can press 6 from the home row or 8 non-home row. Interesting. That is really weird. I would think they would want the home row to be able to press more. But I mean, 6 minimum is still like I've never wanted to press more keys than that. So that's still very functional. Wait, if there 6 if there is 4 from the left hand home row. So they focus on like the gaming keys. Well, that makes sense. Actually, that seems very reasonable. Let's see, is there any resources if I extend just a little bit farther? Yes, but not that's worth getting. Okay, and then how are we going to take care of these bases? That is not something I like thought about. What do we have? We have flat solar panels. That's not at all related to what we need to get the bases out of the way. I just realized we have some junk that I don't want on me. Let's see. Where can I get the solar panels? This is funky. Yeah, that Clover is bizarre. I don't really know how or why it works like it does. I'm glad I don't normally have to think about it. Because some things are just screwy. I think this will work. And then we can put accumulators in the middle. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's okay if we get off the ratio a bit here, I think. Because we can just make this look pretty. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to have uh, too many accumulators. Hard to go wrong with that, at least. If it involves any number, it's only 2. Oh, so just always even? Okay, that makes it real funky then. I'm I'm sorry I drew your attention to this. We never would have known. It would have faded into obscurity. But I had to explain how weird Titanfall was in Warframe. Is this the right area? I don't think it is. Oh, we're aligning to the completely wrong spot, aren't we? Okay, I thought it tesslated there, but it tesslates way farther to the left. here. Okay, that changes a lot of the design. Okay, I have to redo it. Whoops. That's what I get for not double checking anything. That's on me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit on me. Entirely on me. There we go. There we go. Does that change anything? Not really. No, I don't. Yeah, okay. We didn't like everything shifted very nicely, so that didn't cause us any problems. So that's very nice. And then these, I think that'll right. Yeah, so that's where it needs to be, just one tile to the right. Perfect. Yeah, okay, this looks pretty good. This is, yeah, rollover is bizarre, especially with membranes. I don't know why it's a thing or not a thing, and so I really don't know what makes them rolloverable and not. That's not a phrase. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea why you can do it with some things and not others. It's black magic, I feel. I guess most computer stuff is black magic to me, though. I don't understand how anything works. I just live in ignorant bliss that if I press a button, something happens. That's all I need to know. And it's pretty good. I don't actually know what my max is. Wait, I don't like that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I've never had to try it. I think they do try to make some keys like have more, like some specific keys they try to make work better, like WASD and stuff. They try to make work with more things and like shift and control. If they like, if it's like a gaming focused thing, they want those things to work. Is everything in power? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, how much does this add? 132 times 400. That's pretty good. 52 megawatts. I mean, we don't have nearly enough accumulators with this, but yeah, it's hard to complain about that. I don't know how many we brought. I want to say we brought about 300, which this should be that many. These are on a separate grid, right? I don't know if I can connect. I think these can connect here if I really want. Yeah, look at that. We have better solar panels. 35 are missing. Okay. Well, then we'll just cut the entire... Actually, no, we'll just... Wait. Are they still missing? Okay, that's 36. Okay, sure. That way we don't have the blinking constantly annoying us. Okay, we're running out of iron and stone, but I think we have those coming from elsewhere, right? Yeah, okay. So our base is really just out of copper, which is what we're trying to fix today. Because I do remember very, very desperately running low on copper. There wasn't really an easy fix. Mostly because we designed a terrible base, but that's not important. Let's request... Actually, let's not request. Let's just grab stuff manually and call it good. Grenades, we don't really use. Distractor capsules, those are good. And then we need some tanks. Okay. I think we should just make some more tanks, because I really don't want to enable my bots. They're going to take stuff I don't want them to take, I think. Actually, you know what? I don't think it'll be a problem. Yeah, no, never mind. It'll be okay. And then it looks like we don't actually have as many tanks as I would want in storage. So we need gears, steel, multi-cylinder engines. I'm pretty sure we don't store those anywhere. Pretty sure every time we've needed them, we just take from here. Yep. Perfect. Okay, and there's the steel. Gears we do have somewhere, but pretty sure that they're kind of hard to get to. That was a very long autosave. There we go, and then red chips. Which we have a lot of belts we can steal red chips from, but yeah, we're not producing that many red chips. I think red chips are short because we're running out of everything, really? Like I think it's easier to just say everything than is to list what we're running low on. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. They'll finish fast enough. Wait. Oh, we only grabbed enough multi. Oh, that's the issue. We are short on multi-cylinder engines. There we go. Okay, you know what? Those will craft fast enough. As long as we don't do them 3 at a time. Okay, how's that? Keone is being damaged. Actually, we should probably check on that. That's that's this planet. It's not doing too hot. I don't really know what's gonna happen here. We might just lose this at some point. Because once we run out of this coal, we're doomed and we have no way to expand. And I haven't really considered how we're going to fix it, uh, aside from getting these resources, which we don't have access to right now. So yeah, we're doomed. Yo, what's up, Deacon? Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for the resub. Ooh, hey, look, it's my biter friend from earlier. I didn't know we still had him. Yeah, we are trying to remember where we were at because it's been a while. See, we need power armor. Yes. Oh, ammo. That's what we're missing. I was like, we're only missing one thing for pushing bases, and that's uranium ammo. Always a sore spaghetti king. My mess is it's messy. I don't think it's gone more messy though. But that's only because we haven't streamed in a week. I was gonna say it hasn't gone messy in a week, messier in the past week, but I think that's just like a cop out. Like it's like I've never lost a fight because I've never fought. Like that's not really much of a sell, is it? But that's where we're at. We want to we need more resources. You see the potential for scaling up there? Oh, we can definitely scale up within the base, but first we have to actually get copper. So we need to like destroy this entire eastern half, which seems rough. I don't really have a great game plan on how that's gonna happen, but I think it is something that needs to get done if we want to do anything. Or we could also try to fix core mining. But either way, I think we need a bit more stuff on this planet. Like, we're going to get a lot more oil and we're going to get a lot more copper. And then we can fix core mining. And then by then, hopefully our alien planets aren't destroyed. Because there is a pretty strong chance that one of our other planets is just doomed. And I don't really have a great course of action to fix that. Okay, cliffs are terrible. Who would have thought I'd be using cliff explosives aggressively, like, to attack? I wonder if we have any... I wonder if we have anything from alien planets we could use right now. Also, apparently we're exploring Mavarax. I have no idea what Mavarax is, but apparently we want to go there for some reason. Oh, I think that's a uranium planet, maybe? I think we are looking for a place to get uranium from. Oh my gosh, that is a terrifying amount of biters. I don't think we're gonna make this. Wait. Oh my gosh, there's no reason we should have made that out. We should not have survived that. I'm glad we did, but something was looking out for us. There we go. Very exciting. Do we have any med packs? Of course not. Why would we have med packs? That would be smart. Yeah, we are not able to push bases. I have no idea how we're going to expand if this is what our attacks look like. I think the issue is that we don't know how to drive a tank. Actually, there's a lot of issues. We could probably make do with better... You know, it would probably help if we stopped using defender capsules. I wonder how hard it would be to scale up to... What are the better ones called? Destroyer capsules or something? The ones that have lasers or electric thingies? We might have to go to one of those. Railgun? We could use the railgun. We don't have a supply of railgun ammo, so I've been trying to like avoid using it until we like absolutely have to. But yeah, we could probably spare some railgun ammo. It's not necessarily. We could probably use some of it. What's our artillery locked behind? Our inability to make some stuff. I believe we have it actually. How do you use artillery? That's a good question. I've never made artillery before. I believe we have it. They don't seem that expensive. What's the range? What's the range on these things? Is the nuclear power thing all over again? What nuclear power thing? The nuclear power was never not knowing we had it research thing. Nuclear power issue is that we don't have access to nuclear power. Oh, that thing. Not okay. Doing it for the first time. Nothing to do with not thinking I had it unlocked. Got it. Yeah. Time to learn all of the in-game technologies from vanilla Factorio while I'm playing modded Factorio. Get it, build it, clean the map, and suffer the counter. Wait, what do you mean suffer the counterattacks? Wait, is this not going to be like a pure win? I don't see any. I think this will be great with no flaws. Definitely cannot backfire. I guess we'll find out. I have low hopes that this will not destroy me. Let's see, we have there we go. And we need concrete. It will be fine. Yeah, sure. I believe that. You know, artillery is really cheap. I mean, not like super cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than I thought it was. Because I thought it was very, very expensive ammo, and it only seems to be somewhat expensive ammo. Okay. Oh wait, where's the ammo? I lost it. Yeah, I mean it is expensive. It's just less expensive than I thought. Radars, explosives. You know what? We can just handcraft all of that, right? We technically have everything we need. We could automate it too. Well, we probably won't, but we can. Yeah, it only takes 15 seconds to craft. Yeah, sure. Please. Oh, yeah, sorry. The sound is bothering me too. I don't know where to get med packs. I think we have some. I thought it would auto heal. Like, I thought it auto healed just a little bit, like, slowly, but it doesn't auto heal at all, it seems. I didn't need to make 4 of these, did I? Well, I guess this is what happens when you're trying to learn how to use artillery. Okay, where is that? Okay, there we go. It's no longer beeping. I honestly wasn't even noticing it. My earbuds don't play bass very well. I mean, I could hear it, I just wasn't, like, distracting. Okay, speed modules, distractor capsules, defender capsules, red chip. Okay, those are pretty easy to upgrade. Is the damage better? Not really, but they resist more, or the enemies don't resist them as much, so it's probably better when it comes to bigs. What's the shooting speed increase? Yeah, I mean, they're probably better. They're at least less annoying to use, so that counts for something. Why aren't they producing? I don't know why. I expect anything to produce these days. Nothing ever does. Everything is broken. Sure, that's a weird spot for it, but that's where we can put distractor capsules. Cool. Here we go. You wanted more spaghetti? Here's your spaghetti. Then I think we have speed mod. Oh wait, we don't have speed mods because red chips are broken, do we? Actually, they might have enough. This might work. Or sorry, it's not red chips that are broken, it's green chips. We need to get this over here. Oh, I think I see a line. I think I see a line we can use for this. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this gap right here. It's specifically there so that way we can get speed modules. Yep. It's all planned. I think. Well, okay, maybe I should make sure it works before I say it's planned. Because I think it works, but I'm honestly not confident. I have fairly high hopes. It's not a guarantee. Oh, that is so close. Okay, but we can make that work. We can make that work. We can just go straight now. See? Planned. Look, we don't even need a red belt for this. Because it's so perfectly fitting. We don't need to compensate. Mm-hmm. Because it's planned. And then we just have this chest. I don't know if chest is the right word. The story capsule. There we go. Look at that. We did it. We made something. I don't think this is going to produce enough. I'm just assuming they're somewhat useful. They might not be, but like it just seems like they probably are good. Actually, we could do this. That looks a little nicer. Not a lot nicer, but a little bit nicer. Then what are these limited? I probably build speed until they run out at least. Okay, why are these not getting green chips? Are they not prioritized? Oh, we have enough green chips to run like 3 assembling machines. It makes a lot more sense now why things are not running. I didn't realize it was quite that bad. I knew it was bad, you know, I just thought it was a little bit better. Oh. Okay, that should help. There we go. We could probably make do with 2 assemblers, I think would not be a bad idea. Wait. We've only made 2, okay. Well, baby steps. We have to see if it works out. Wait, artillery shells don't stack? Oh. Huh, okay. That that's annoying. Also, what is the range on these things? Can you look at it with oh, that's small. That's way smaller than I thought it would be. How do I utilize these? Probably not like this. If I'm being honest, this probably is not how it's supposed to work. That was automatic. Oh. Oh, that's twice as high. Oh, that's way nicer. Yeah, that's a huge difference. Thank you. Did we drop it on the ground or something? Where did it go? I cannot find it. There we go. So that way ammo doesn't take up the slot. Okay. So let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, that fires fast. That's pretty cool. I don't know how to use this, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I have no idea how to use this effectively. But it's a start. We might be able to make this work. Then I also wanted to try these guys. Oh, these are way worse than I thought they would be. Okay, well that didn't work well. Okay, so the upgraded capsules are terrible. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I knew it targeted only the I knew that it only targeted the nests. I just thought that I would be able to defend against the counter wave. Uh, I was not prepared. I had the wrong stuff out. But now I know. Unfortunately, my stuff, I'm at least on the edge. Downside, I have to get a jetpack to go back to it. Which I might have tiny armor. I might be able to request this. Oh gosh, I don't want most of this stuff. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. This is an infomercial now. Well, I'm someone like failing to grab something off the shelf and just like screaming as I'm doing things in the worst way possible. Okay. What do I need for a jetpack? Can I just make one? Maybe. What about modular? Modular armor is tricky. What if we can find a blue chest, I think we can make things work. Maybe. Because I really do not want all of this stuff. I know I downloaded a mod. I don't know how it works though. I don't see it up here. Maybe I didn't actually download it. I wanted a mod that does like logistics managing, so that way I don't have to, worry about it. And I can have like different like saves. But yeah, I don't know how it worked, so I just didn't look into it, and then I forgot about it because that was a week ago. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a blue chest. There's really no blue chests like anywhere. Sure would have been nice if we had this place where we could just conveniently get backup armor or like a grappling hook. Literally anything I think would be useful right now. And instead we're just stuck looking for a random blue chest. Okay, maybe we'll create a spawn location. Okay, so there's a possibility we have tiny armor somewhere. The other option is we might have modular armor. Does it really not have any of that stuff? Well, that kind of defeats all of the purpose that I... Okay, at least we have jetpacks. At least we have those. So we just have to figure out how to make this stuff. Okay, so tiny armor Mark 1 versus one modular armor. Both of those are going to be incredibly expensive. What do we need? We need some red chips, which we might be able to get a lot of stuff from this, which will simplify it. Copper. Yeah, that's enough copper. Then I think we need iron too, which we also get from this. Perfect. Jetpack still being delivered, but that's okay. Flight armor, steel. Oh, we didn't grab the steel. I was like, how are we? I was very confused how we were missing something. There we go. Okay, modular armor. That's all we need. Modular armor will get us there. And then we also just have to wait for the bot to deliver this one jetpack from wherever it's being delivered. How long do corpses last in this game? Does anyone know? Uh, we also should bring some defenses, huh? Or grenades. Yeah, let's bring some distractor capsules so that way we don't get demolished as soon as we land. That would be a good start. Here, I've never actually known how long corpses last in Factorio. I've never had to find out. I feel like it is timed, but I could also just be making that assumption based on most like games where you can die. It's not necessarily like a fact. It could just be my best guess. Do these don't need power, right? No. Okay. Cool. 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 That should be enough. I really hope these bots don't fail me. Also, if we get rid of this stuff, things will get simpler too. Okay, only keep the important things. This stuff we'll just send back into the network. There we go. Okay. Good start to the day. How many can we hold? Okay, let's use all of them. Nice. We did not suffer terribly for that. I really thought these guys were better. They're really not great. Why would... Wait, so does nothing boost the damage of these guys? Or the shooting speed? Because they deal 10 electric damage, and electric damage isn't something in the game. I mean, it's obviously in the game, but, like, it's not... It doesn't have an upgrade, unless maybe space exploration changed it. I don't really know. Can we make this gap larger? We can. Okay, perfect. Okay, so good start. Good start to the day. Okay, so we need to get explosives. Should we just use a blue chest for this? I think we're just going to use utility bots for this because we have access to them. We might as well use them. Like, look at this. Sorry, they're not called utility bots. What are they called? Logistic bots. Utility science is what unlocks them. But yeah, we finally have access to requester chests that we can make whenever we want and use whenever we want, which is super exciting. Very, very good to finally have it. Everything is a lot less stressful now. Okay, backup module armor can go in the trash slot, so can all of these that I'm not supposed to have. And then we need artillery shells. Artillery doesn't use power, right? So we can just have 3. I can't imagine this is a good setup by any standard, but it is in line with all the setups that we've made so far. So I would say it's about on par with everything we've done. It's just that is a very low bar. Okay, let's give it some explosives and then cannon shells. Okay, so how do we make this work? So we have the manual range, right? So we have this range, which is much larger, which can hopefully hit these bases. Does it only fire once, or will it keep firing forever? That is the other question. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so 1 click is 1 bullet. Oh, and it tells you how many you have. Oh, that's cool. Wait, no. Never mind. Yes. Oh, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. It tells you how many shells you have to hit that area. That's awesome. It's almost like they thought this through and stuff. I don't think we have that many shells. I wonder if it'll fire now that as soon as it gets a bullet then. Oh, this is awesome. I like artillery. Why don't more people use it? No, that's just wrong. Everyone, a lot of people use it. I'm just out of the loop. Ooh, do you think I can hit all 3 shots? Know how many artillery are linked to the cursor. Okay. Doesn't tell me how many bullets. Well, it's still cool. Less cool, but still cool. Oh, that was a good shot. I have no idea what the range is, the radius. It looks like it's not as large of a radius as I expected, but I guess that would be a bit overpowered. If it was like a massive range, like 1 shot per base. Okay, so how linked and ready, so I guess it's somewhat yeah, it's a shot counter if they only have 1 bullet like they do for me. Okay, so clearly this was not a good design, which I should not be surprised by, because this doesn't cover much area. The issue is that we have a lot of space over here that we need to destroy. Not a good way to do it. Oh, you know what would help? A land bridge. Yeah, let's do a land bridge. Or, I guess that's just like a normal bridge, huh? Yeah, it's nothing like, it's nothing special. It's just placing landfill. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, we need some roboports. Yeah, let's request some roboports. We need power poles and things. There is an artillery train wagon. I am aware of that. The issue is we don't really have trains going anywhere, so it's not that helpful to use an artillery train wagon right now, unless we do push forward with a train. That is an option. We could just make our base and move it forward. We could do that. Could do a little mobile base. That would be fun. The only problem with that is getting ammo would be a bit difficult because we don't really have a supply of it. I'm assuming we can get the artillery train wagon. Yeah, there it is. Is it better or identical? It looks like it's identical. That makes sense. Train being oil, artillery, flamers, and walls down. You know, that's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it. The only issue is the ammo. We somehow need to get the ammo. Why are we requesting that many pipes? Where were we going before that we needed all of these? Okay, so that clearly didn't work great. We I think we should have our train here because this is where we're trying to push forward, right? Artillery wagons have larger cargoes for ammunition. Oh, that's cool. That sounds very convenient. Will that work? Yes, perfect. That's exactly where I want it. I don't know why I made the gap so large, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And look at that. It totally fits. We put it in exactly the right spot. Requester chest, and then let's do 3. Not like we have nearly enough production for this, but might as well. Perfect. Yep. Okay, that works. And then, here's what we'll do. We'll just I wanted to send it all to the bot network, but I don't think that's really gonna work. Let's do one step at a time. Let's do this first, and then worry about the other stuff. How do we do this? Shift C? There we go. Tiles. Okay. I can never remember the button combo for that. Wait, how did I get staggered? What? Whatever. I have no idea how these aren't in line. It's not a huge deal. It's just confusing. There we go. Perfect. I have no idea why these are not even. What did I do? What did I copy? Clearly I did not copy the right thing. Oh, yep. I see it now. I see it. They stagger down slightly. Huh, how did I manage that? I don't know. I don't like it, but it's happened. I'm stuck with it. Let's just delete them and try again. There we go. Much nicer. Wait, that's the wrong one. What? Where's the right one? Oh, is that why? I had two blueprints. Oh, one was a blueprint and one was a copy. I see. All makes sense now. My inventory is full. Of course it is. Maybe flying across the open water when your inventory is full is a bad idea. Just a thought. Yeah, I should have just made a land bridge. I don't know why I tried to save landfill like this. It was not worth it at all. But now I know. Don't stress about saving like 20 landfill. I think the idea is I didn't want to have an actual bridge that biters can walk across, but it doesn't actually matter because the whole point of all of this is to block off this area. So like it's not bad if they're connected like we want them to be anyway. But we're across. That's what matters. We gained nothing from it, but we did it. Okay, and then let's see, where's this artillery? Let's just delete these. And then we'll just request. It's so nice having requester chests for when you're lazy. I definitely like it. Would 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, so first course of action, obviously we have to destroy the bases that are right next to us. That should not be that hard. No, we do need to power this too. Okay. Okay, so we need an artillery wagon. We need a fluid wagon. So let's just request one of those. What leads it? What's it called? A locomotive or something? Yeah, there we go. And then artillery wagon we just have to craft. And I'm gonna be lazy because we have the power. We might as well use it for like random crafts that we need. Definitely not going to miss this opportunity to just click once. Don't know why it requested the ability to craft 5 of them. I thought it only filled them with the ability to craft 1. Oh well. Not a big deal. We can always send it back into storage. It's not like we're stuck with these being here forever. We can always reuse these resources. But then like this only requested the ability to craft 1.5. I don't understand the logic. What's the difference between these two? Okay, when I shift click here, it's like you can craft 5.5. Is it 1 stack? Is that what it aims for? 1 stack and then some? I've never actually known what the control click. It requests for 10 seconds of crafting. Plus some kind of minimum, I imagine. A time would make sense. That would explain the weird numbers. I've heard it was like a certain number of crafts, but yeah, time. I buy it. 1,000. There we go. Before these start crafting and bots just move these between the two chests forever. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, stop that. You did what you had to. Okay, we got the artillery wagon. Perfect. We do have fuel, right? Oh, we need rails. Now we need rails. What else? Gates? Do we have gates? I failed to type rails like 10 times. Rails, gates, flamethrower turrets. Pumps? Oh wait, we need to bring power with us. Okay. Oh, we're already requesting those, of course. I always forget that. All you know is the numbers in your bot mall explode when you start to beacon. Really? Beacon affects them? Well, I guess, yeah, if it's seconds. Okay, yeah. No, it has to be a time. That's weird. I don't know why it's a time. I figured it would be proportional to like just the cost of the recipe. I mean, I guess time makes sense if you want to just give like a buffer for bots to travel. So time does make sense. I'm just surprised it's so low and not like 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. Did we ever get the fluid wagon? Yes, we did. Perfect. Look at this very good base. Okay, and then we need the pump here. Wait, we have oil here, right? Oh, oil's below. I definitely built this not where I thought I did. Yeah, earlier I was talking about what I should play on days when I'm sore. I'm trying to find some controller-based games to play. Because I pretty much only ever really streamed Factorio. There was 1 month where I played a lot of Celeste, which was fun, but that was like the only controller game I had plans to stream. So I've been trying to think of backups, because or I know technically you play Factorio with a controller, but it's very stressful, and I don't enjoy it that much. It's fun as like a meme. Was fun as a meme run, but it's not something I want to regularly do. Are bots delivering this stuff? Yes, but very slowly. What if we request more? But yeah, I've been thinking maybe like an action RPG or something. Someone suggested Titanfall or some kind of shooter. So I guess there are a lot of options. They're just I I don't know what kind of things are in line with like Factorio interests. There aren't really that many games in this genre though that have controller support. So I think I just need to pick something and go with it. Yeah, I really like Grim Dawn. That's a fun game. So I might stream a bit of that this weekend. Because I do need to limit how much mouse and keyboard stuff I play for the next week or so. I can still probably do like an hour and a half or so, but I definitely need a backup plan for slower days, especially since I have more stuff going on this weekend. So I don't know, might be another week or so before I go back to a normal schedule. Okay, there we go. These are working. There's just a very long delay for bots. Oh my gosh. It's almost like we've never used logistic bots before. And building something. How far is this? 500 tiles from our factory isn't a good idea. Who would have thought? Oh, I guess most of them are taking stuff from me, not delivering to this. Well, either way, we have our artillery wagon with 27 bullets. Sure. Let's get started. Figure out what we're doing. Okay, we did request gates, right? We didn't actually wait for gates though, so who knows? Who knows where they are? I don't think they made it to us. No, they did not. Well, that's fine. We can have a large gap in our base, right? That's fine. I'm assuming it doesn't. Oh, it does attack worms. Okay. Okay, so it will attack worms and biter nests. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. Although the worms need to be destroyed eventually, I was just kind of hoping it wouldn't do it automatically because I don't have that much ammo. Although maybe I don't need to worry about it too much. We should probably just step up the production if we can. I don't think we can though. Oh wait, no, we've already produced 7 more. I guess really the issue is not going to be shell production, it's actually going to be what happens when you run out of explosive rounds. Because I don't think we have a very sustainable production of that. It depends where it is in our base. I know it's somewhere over here. It's near military science. There we go. Okay, we're producing more than I thought. We can always speed it up. Oh yeah, no. Never mind. Cannon shells are good. Huh, yeah, artillery is way cheaper than I thought it was. Cool. The fun logistics of war. Yeah, war. I, I guess since we're more evenly matched, it is definitely war now and not just like destruction. It's a lot more fair. And then we need what's it called? A train stop? Yeah. Why am I doing this when I can just we have beacons. I always forget about those. Look at this. Instead of trying to awkwardly use a bunch of machines, voila, now they just all work better. And then we can use even more speeds, and we just decreased the request size with that. Don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh yeah, since we added the beacons, let's increase the request so that way it doesn't fill up as fast. But obviously that's is not going to work like that because we had manually set the amounts. Okay. Bots are still delivering stuff. What else can we do in the meantime? Request more stuff? Oh yeah, we need walls. Is there any way to... Oh, that. I guess that brings up my other question. How do I disable these? Surely there's an option to make them not auto aim, right? No? I guess not. What is the button? Shift, control, left click. And temporary stop. Okay. There we go. And look at that. It has oil too. I would like a train stop. I'm still waiting on it, aren't I? Oh, there we go. The irony literally just arrived. Okay. There we go. Now we can have... Now we can name it ammo fill. It's not going to be like super automated or anything, but we can just come back and grab stuff every now and again. Like more rails, more walls, all the good stuff. And then what else? What else? What might we need at an ammo resupply stop? I have no idea. Oh, fuel. Which I'm pretty sure we don't have buffering anywhere, so that's never actually going to fill. We need to... It just has stuff we randomly dump in it every now and again. Perfect. Now we have it. I don't know why we're taking from that line, actually. That's the harder to replace line. Let's take from this one, which is entirely solid fuel as opposed to coal. Therefore, you know, cheaper and stuff. Why isn't this filling? Can it not fill more than like 6? Or did I do it wrong? I guess the internal buffer is just pretty small. But that's fine, I can manually transfer it pretty easily. Yeah, I guess they probably don't... why can't I drive this? Wait, why can't I drive this? um, does it not automatically... Okay, it doesn't automatically go off. That makes sense. I thought it would automatically go away from automatic. Automatically not automatic. Okay, do we have the gates yet? Yes, finally got the gates. Okay, we're getting better. We probably should have had another artillery wagon. Maybe we're learning. We're learning at least. It's still rough around the edges, but we're starting to understand what we're doing wrong. Okay, they'll eventually get called over, and then it'll be fine. That felt like a lot of wasted artillery, but that's okay. We can waste some shots. It's relatively cheap until we run out of our buffered resources, and then we realize it's incredibly expensive, and we've been making terrible mistakes. But you know what? Where's the fun in not wasting artillery shells? Yeah, I don't actually want to have to worry about medium biters, so maybe I should just destroy them. Okay. Let's make a second one. I'm realizing a mistake now. We should have had a second artillery wagon for sure. Because that is very slow. I don't know why I thought it would be faster to only have one. Okay, but so far so good. See, and then how many shots left? Oh, we still have 60 shots. Okay. This feels really slow, but it does feel safe, which is nice. Oh, it can't fire while it moves. I just assumed it could. I had no reason to assume it could. I just kind of hoped it would. Okay, so if we can push out to here, that would be a good starting point. So I think we've cleared up enough space that we could possibly start having bots fill in this area with like roboports. Oh wait, no, we should do that by hand. Oh, that's a good idea. We don't. We can build the outpost. Yeah, that's very smart. I wasn't thinking about like using an outpost. Yeah, let's do that. In my mind, I was in my mind I just wanted to like slowly inch the train forward, but yeah, I can move it 500 tiles at a time, which is way nicer. Especially since we do have an outpost already built, which simplifies things so much more. Yeah, I had no idea what I was thinking. Clearly, I wasn't thinking at all. You are on to something. Yeah, if we move the train here, we'll have a much easier time. Or a much wider range of what we can attack. We do have gates still, right? Yeah, but we need to go up higher. Okay, I think we can go through here now. Yeah, okay, that'll work. It's a bit ugly, but it works. Does the job. Okay, now it can just sit here nice and safely. And we don't even need the oil in this one because this already has its own. That probably works, right? Let's see, anything bad? Nothing great, but nothing terrible either. Why is everything so full? Don't know how we requested so much stuff and then forgot we requested so much stuff. I guess because we clicked this button, forgetting there was already like a ton of stuff already being requested. So yeah, it makes sense now. Add station, ammo fill. Go there. Okay, well that should fill. Let's see if we can get another one. This is still building. Well, that's good. It's not going to overbuild. Okay, how much does this fill? Wait. Oh, it does fill. Wait, what was the issue last time? Oh, was it it wasn't filling because it wasn't at a station. It was just like randomly stopped. Okay, it doesn't only have an internal buffer of 12. That makes a lot more sense. Why is it not connected? Where did we break the line? Oh, there we go. Yep, that would do it. There is a huge gap that we missed. There we go. Okay. And then I don't think it will leave ever because it doesn't have any conditions. Okay, now it will start clearing out the bases again, closer to this, which sounds very useful. Okay, let's see if this works. Did we do this correctly? Nope. No, we did not. No, we did not. I was wrong. It does need a wait condition. um, I assumed if there was no wait condition, it would never leave. Okay, there we go. That works. Okay, and now we wait for the onslaught. But this base is defended. Not great, but it is technically defended. It should hold out well enough. I mean, it's not going to be a huge... It's not going to be a super dense wave of biters or anything. And these walls are really good. Yeah, I know, right? If only we had, like, actual conditions that were functional. I don't really know what inactivity means, so that's why I didn't click that one. Ammo full. Item full? That could work. Artillery. item count, and then artillery shells less than equal to 0. There we go. That should be that should be better. Rename this one to just outpost. That way I can copy it easier. Okay, and then while that clears stuff, then I prepare another outpost. Ah, okay, I get it. I understand now. I understand the strats. Although, realistically, I think this will reach everything, right? Because all this needs to clear is that row. Yeah, that should be fine. Coyote isn't going too great. We might need to send a refill there. This will let us push down to here, so we need another outpost like right in the middle. Oh, we could possibly make an outpost here, but right here, if we can make it all the way down there, I think we'll be golden. The advantages of doing it that way is I think that will be the last outpost we have to make to clear this section. Downside is we have to go through Snaker's Way through a lot of biter bases, which is terrifying, and I immediately regret everything. Yeah, I'll regret this 100%. I'm not gonna change my plan, but I will regret it. Okay, let's. So far so good. We didn't attract many biters. That's a good sign. Okay, we attracted more than I thought, though. More than 0. Oh, and now they're hitting the power. That makes sense. Okay, let's just copy this. There we go. Delete these random things. We don't need them. It sure would be nice if we had an outpost we could have used. I mean, it's not too late. We can still make an outpost. That's blueprintable. Okay, so this should work, right? Yeah. And then it goes oil is the second one. Okay. So oil is the second one. That means we need the pump here. I feel like we should get a tank. Actually, no, we don't need a tank because they'll stay here forever. Yeah, we definitely don't need a tank. Okay, I like that. Yeah, okay, and then we just go to the other side. I don't know if we need this many flamethrowers, but at least I'll feel safe, which I think counts for something. But we definitely don't need this many flamethrowers, especially since this is just going to waste a lot of oil inside their buffers. But on the other hand, what if we do need this many, right? Like, maybe it's not bad. I mean, I'd rather have too many than too little. It's not like oil's hard to come by or anything. That sounded sarcastic. It's not. Oil isn't hard to come by. Okay, I mean, this is something I can copy. It's not something good, but it is something I can copy. Which is a start. And then we do need the gate. Oh, you know, we could have brought laser turrets. Do we have any? I don't think we do. They would have been a great start though. Okay. Yeah, we can work with that. And then repair packs and construction bots. Yeah, okay, sure. We can work with this. Hopefully this doesn't get destroyed. Because we're just kind of leaving it and hoping everything's okay. Yeah, I think that was a mistake, cutting through here. I'm glad we did it because I think it's a fun route to take. It's not a good route, but yeah. You know, I dug this grave. I'll lie in it. I have no idea what that was, but we're not fixing it. It's the scenic route. Like if you're gonna destroy biters, right? You might as well take the scenic route. Stop and smell the roses. You know that kind of stuff. It's such a great loop. We gave all our bots away. No wonder why this is taking so long. Kind of forgot we did that. Okay. Yeah, things go a whole lot slower when you don't have any bots. It's almost like bots are useful for building things. Who would have thought? Learning so much about Factorio today. Artillery wagons are good. Bots are helpful. Actually designing something to be a blueprint is useful. Who would have? So many things. The spaghetti is strong. Uh, yeah, I mean, we did belt spaghetti. The only next logical step was rail spaghetti. It had to be done. You know what? We need a tank. Can we make a tank? Like a storage tank? We can. Yeah, having a tank at the outpost would actually be very good. Are you done firing? Oh, is that what inactivity would do? So if I change it to or inactivity and re-enable it. Wait, why is it aiming now? Oh, now it's heading back? Oh, that's okay. So yeah, that is considered inactivity. Nice. Then we can just disable this one and send it to the other outpost eventually. Okay, I didn't actually check the outpost. I think we covered every gap. We barely did. Technically, they could attack through there. So maybe our outpost isn't great. Which isn't a surprise, but I was hoping it would be a little bit better. But you know, might as well try it. And the reason I want the tank, one, it gives us the option to to keep this outpost running if we run out of power. Because if we have the tank here, it's going to empty. Oh, there we go. Forgot about that. Yeah, if we have the tank here, it's going to empty. Then it can run for a really long time without power. With before we get, and we won't be doomed. We do have to actually make sure we attach the pipes though. That would have been smart. They're not all connected, which is bad. I'm pretty sure we had a gap that was missing, right? Yeah. We can fix that very easily. I mean, maybe very easily isn't the right word there, but it is fixed. We are nice and protected. We cut it a bit close, but the gate closed. That is all that matters. Really wish this had a second artillery cannon. But hey, look at that. We're moving up in the world. This did not get destroyed. We forgot to manually target that. Well, that's okay. Because we can either make a second artillery wagon. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's make a second one because it's cool. How do we copy this again? There we go. Wait, where did it go? I went into map view and lost it. There we go. All right, sorry, I went into satellite view and lost it. Okay, let's make another. Because this should have an artillery wagon, right? Yeah, perfect. So then this will let us make another and send it back here to get rid of what we missed. Perfect. And then this should stay for a really long time. We have plenty of bots to repair. Although, actually, I think having bots to repair is a bad thing here because we're going to lose bots. But realistically, if we didn't have anything, we probably wouldn't lose them. Like, they would last a while. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. How did they get... Oh, I'm still down here. That's a lot of beeping. Oh, that's because I set fire. Oh, wait, hold up. Keon is not doing too great. How are the bots over here? What's the bot situation like? 224 construction bots. That's rough. They're also out of repair packs, it looks like. Um, it looks like we need to send support to the new planet. So let's start that real quick. They need more construction bots for sure, and more lasers. So that's this rocket, right? Yeah, this one. Let's give them a lot of lasers. Let's get them some walls. You know, I'm starting to think that repair packs are actually bad, and instead of sending repair packs, I should just send more walls. Because the amount of bots I'm losing is way more than the amount of repair packs like, the amount I'm saving repairing walls, not worth it. Walls are insanely expensive, cheap compared to losing like 50 construction bots with every attack. Um, the other option, someone did suggest this. What if I just make it that you can't burn your own construction bots? And I'm very tempted to do that. What's that mod called? uh, there is a mod for that, right? It's let's see. There fireproof bots. Okay, fireproof. That would make sense. Fireproof bots. The beeping is just driving me insane, and it's such a minor thing. And like you could fix it by saying if there were logic to say don't repair things unless they're less than 50% or something, like everything would be fixed. But the issue is bots are like I lose 50 bots trying to repair things that are damaged like 0.1%. Okay, let's see if this makes them last longer. I mean, we probably lose some to acid, but I imagine most of the bots we lose are just set on fire. Now, landmines we also, but we don't really use landmines anymore. Okay, hopefully this makes it that we don't get as much beeping, because it's dry. It is like anxiety inducing to just have constant beeping because your bots are dying, even though you're not really being attacked by anything big. Okay. We still do need to send replacement bots, but hopefully we can hold out a lot longer now. 500 bots, that's good. And now we can send repair packs because now we don't get hurt as much repairing them. Okay. How's this going? 4 artillery shells, so this will have to go back soon. Let's see if it actually works. I think it will work. Because, I mean, there's not that much going on in the logic. Oh, wait. Okay, this is set to 1 train limit. That's good. Hey, those are fine. Oh, no, I mirrored it. Wait, that's not good. How did that happen? Huh. Is there an easy fix for this? I don't know if there is. Um, let's go up there in person. That's gonna be problematic. It's not supposed to be like that either. Your train logic sucks. Yes, it does. To be fair, I forgot about that second train. Which isn't much of a defense, but it is my defense. You know it would be better than this? A warehouse. I always forget about warehouses. We could redesign it, or we can just awkwardly snake everything through, which is very much in line with how I do things. So we're going with that one. Perfect. We nailed it. Okay. Except it's one tile too high. Okay, we almost nailed it. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got this. Did we accidentally... I feel like we lost a bunch of shells in the network because of that. Shells... Let's see. Artillery shells request like a bajillion. But now we're going to make this a regular warehouse for now until that's fixed. Okay, and then we're just gonna manually move things to start, just to get things up and running again. Okay, that should be fine. It will work eventually. I bet. Don't know that for sure, but I'm assuming it will. Okay, what's wrong with the train logic? Did we just not... Oh, it wasn't technically... I don't think the train was technically there. Was that the problem? Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't sure what the number was, so I just set a random number. That's fine with me. This, on the other hand, wait, did we mess up two parts of it? I don't know where it went that time. I don't know why it came back. Okay, something else is wrong here. Did I swap the two? Oh, or 5 seconds of inactivity. Right, maybe the activity one is a problem. Yeah, I think the activity is not a good idea, actually. Because the activity only works if I'm trying to place them with a range of 200 and not 500. Okay, there we go. I still don't know why it came back, though. Is it because this wasn't technically at the train stop? It's probably that. Yeah, it was... Okay, yeah, that would do it. And then we can send stuff back. I think we'll use a filter inserter here just to lazily add a refuel line. Very lazy. One. What's the ammo fill train limit? I think they're both set to 1. I made sure to set the outpost as 1. Yeah, these ones are set up correctly. It was just this one. And I think it's because the train wasn't technically there. It was next to it. Okay, but it should be good now. Check it? I did check it. It said 1. Unless it was deleted. But yeah, nope, that seems good. So there must have been another problem. Probably a more efficient way to do it, but I think the randomness of this is fun, so that's what we're going with. I like it. Okay, and now these are actually like working again, and they can store up to 500 shells, which will be way, way better. Okay, and how's this one coming along? This one's going way better. That one's still attacking. You know what would be better? An alarm to say it's inactivity, and then that's when I go manually fix it. That would be viable. Yeah, that's an option. There we go. Okay. It's a weird outpost, but it does the job. I mean, this wasn't fast, but I mean, it would have been way worse if we tried to actually like. Oh yeah, we didn't lose that many bots. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so nice. Did we queue up too many? I think we queued up too many. I can't tell. I feel like we might have queued up too many. Oh well. Uh, what's this? We're still missing the space in the middle. That's fine. We can take care of that, and then we can start expanding. Because I think, yeah, I think if we have enough roboports, we might not have enough roboports. I think we wanted to request roboports here. Roboports. That's personal roboports. Oh, we also need more construction bots for us, for personal use. Oh, those are never going to get here because we're sending them to the other planet. That complicates things a lot. Oh, the other planet needs more efficiency modules and prod mods. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, prods. We definitely have prods in a chest we can bring over, and then we need like let's bring 200 just in case we expand, and like 150 efficiency modules. Because we have a while before they actually need reinforcements, so it'll be fine. Okay, let's disable this train because I don't want it to start heading back and then immediately get caught. Although I don't think that will happen. No, it wouldn't happen because it wouldn't find a path. Yeah, this should last a while. I think it actually got all of the bases within range. Okay, so now we have to manually target. Maybe I should have just made the bases close together and not have to worry about manual targeting. Like, it would have been a lot more automatic, but you would have had to have a lot more stops, so I don't know if it would have been better overall or not. But we're learning. That happens when you're learning something new. You make lots of mistakes. Okay. Let's see. We need construction bots. The reason we're not getting any construction bots right now is because we're not producing a ton, and we're sending them all into a requester chest somewhere. It might be a good idea to make the make that a buffer chest instead, but that has the problem. Maybe because if this is a buffer chest, I could request stuff it for personal use. Oh wait, we're not producing many construction bots. Why not? That's a problem. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what we're trying to fix. We don't have any green chips or copper or anything, so there's a lot of things that are not producing. We just had to go on like a side tour to do artillery, so that way we could actually expand. Expansion will get a lot easier though now, especially once we get like used to using this artillery. And if we make it actually like automatically expandable, that would be huge. Like if we could just like inch out and then delete what we've built. Although that might be a bit maybe not a good way to do it, but it is an option. Definitely is an option. Let's see. This is where we wanted to expand because this will give us access to copper. Yeah. Okay, that was a great start. Immediately getting shot down. There we go. This is what we're after. Actually, we're after the better copper. But this happens to be, in the same quadrant, so it works out. Okay. But yeah, we probably should not stand in acid. I think we just need to copy this. Actually, we've learned our lesson. This is not the design we want to do. I think we regretted it when we designed it this way. Because I didn't like where the power poles were or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I don't remember liking the power poles. Wait, how's this? Oh, that's fine. And is that the gap that I wanted? I don't know. I probably should have copied a better spot like this one. There we go. Because this is our new outer wall, which means it needs to be decent. Oh yeah, this is never gonna work. But yeah, the way that I did the power poles here were very, very bad for like manual expansion. Like absolutely awful. Because it meant if you wanted to manually build things, you had to do power poles, and the roboports are really hard to add on later. So it should be the other way around. It should look like this. And then laser turrets can be attached by the big electric poles this way, which is way nicer. But it means you don't have to worry about connecting the roboports in a really weird way, which is what we had to do before. And it was a terrible, terrible experience. I don't think we really have enough to expand. So maybe we should have... Maybe this isn't the order we should have been doing this, but... I guess we'll regret it later if it doesn't work out. But for now, we'll do what we can. We'll think of better systems eventually. Realistically, we should just have manually taken out those bases, though. Is it too late? Not really, but we might lose what we just placed. Yeah, we need to take care of these guys. Okay, there should be enough ammo for that. Oh, come on. Why is our ammo full? How do I do this? I was like stuck in map view and my inventory is full, so I couldn't really like clear things very well. Also, I ran out of med packs, but I might be able to prevent the beeping. Okay, it looks like we were able to prevent the beeping. That's a good start. Okay, so these are probably gonna get attacked. Maybe we should go defend it. Yeah, I don't really know a good way to expand. I've never had to expand with fighters before. This is clearly not how you do it. And now I know. I don't know how to do it, but I know this is definitely not it. Maybe I should have just had the... I probably should have had the artillery close to the walls. So that way I didn't have to expand so far without any defenses. Or maybe I could have brought the laser turrets first. Lots of options. Lots of options that were not this, really. I just chose probably the worst possible one. Okay, we just lost some biters. Or we lost some bots. That's okay. This is so nice. We're losing so many less bots. We're not going insane from all the beeping. This is a very, very good mod. I like it. Let's see. Not enough network storage. Oh no. We still have other problems, but at least it's not bots being destroyed, right? Oh, we have brownouts. Yikes. I don't know how that happened, but it's not good. I don't know what we do about that. I don't know what we do about that. We save and we say, let's do it tomorrow. um, they are, but I thought we accounted for that by overdoing energy by like 5 times over. So I don't know. I don't know what caused the spike. Unless these... Oh, it's possible that we also got a meteor right around this time. The combination of those would definitely end us. Because that would definitely cause a brownout. Yeah, we'll make our way over there. I have a save, so we won't save a new one, but I don't want to fix this today. Do we have anything important here? I mean, what if we just abandon this planet? It's not that big of a loss. We got utility bots. The only issue is losing this would be rough. But yeah, the laser turret part definitely wasn't great. I thought we had enough power, but yeah, the combination is bad. We should have brought tanks. Uh, yeah, we should have brought tanks. That would have helped. Because what I wanted to do last time, I wanted to have tanks filled with steam as little batteries. But the problem with that was we didn't have any tanks. We didn't bring any iron or steel or anything to. We didn't bring any tanks, so we just didn't do it, which I think was a mistake. That's not. It's not a terrible biter force though. As long as we go over there pretty quickly, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, we'll be able to fix this. This isn't too bad. The brownout's got to be annoying to deal with, but we can at least deal with the waves pretty easily. And then maybe while we're there, I think while we're there, what we'll do is we'll hook up this. Because this isn't that hard to get to. And I think we could realistically give it flamethrower turrets, so that way this can be self-sufficient. So if we get some flamethrower turrets here, we'll be good. Because this isn't a lot of oil if you're using the oil for like power or something, but if you're using it for flamethrower turrets, that is a lot of oil. Like that, they do not burn through a lot of oil. So yeah, if we bring flamethrower turrets, we'll be able to tone down how many laser turrets we have, so we won't have power spike issues anymore. We'll also have defenses if we lose power, because we'll have oil and tanks, so that will help. Now, what else? What else needs to be fixed? Uh, Maybe we can bring some solar panels. No, we need to figure out a power source. I think we need to set up uranium. I think we need to set up a nuclear power plant on this planet. I think that's our only hope. I have no idea how we're gonna get sulfuric acid here, though. We might have to locally produce it. Because sulfuric acid doesn't use a lot of oil, right? It uses oil, but it uses a very small amount for mining. So we could probably use this for sulfuric acid. We could also ship sulfur. Two options. Yeah, we have plenty of time since they still haven't destroyed that much over here. So yeah, it looks like we'll have about 5 or 10 minutes next time to fly over and take care of it before we reach like the point of no return. I mean, everything is already in the rocket it needs to be in. So getting here is going to be pretty easy. We just need to make sure we fly directly there. Yeah, we should be fine. Uh, as long as they already have flamethrowers and pipes. Ooh, they don't have. We didn't bring pipes. That complicates things. We have We have 83. We have 830 pipes. That might be enough, actually. Yeah, fix Ice Planet tomorrow. Lol. That will be for tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Thursday. I should be back Thursday. Hopefully up for Factorio. It's been a tiring week, so we'll see. If not, I might try some controller game, like an action RPG or something. Because I don't like not streaming for a week, but I just don't have I don't have like a backlog of games to stream when I don't feel up to Factorio. So maybe I'll try one of those out. Or hopefully, I'll just be up to Factorio. That would be simpler. But if not Factorio, I'll probably play some kind of Diablo like because I really like those games and they actually work really well on controller. But thanks so much for the help. Glad we figured out artillery. Still not great, but we're starting to understand it. I'll come up with a better outpost next time too. And then we can start really conquering the planet. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.